Hi everyone, and welcome back to my channel. Today I have a fun makeup video. It is my makeup based off of my zodiac sign. Now, a lot of other YouTubers have done it. If I'm looking down, I have a bunch of notes. It's Mikey or Glam and Gore. She is a Scorpio. And Nikki Tutorials, who is a Pisces. And Katie, who is an Aquarius, and Katie is best friends with Mikey, and James Charles, who is a Gemini. A few of those, and I was like, I had to. If anybody knows me, I am not afraid of the zodiacs. I am a true believer in the zodiac signs. I get my tarot cards read as much as I possibly can. I get my zodiacs weekly sent to me in an email, which I love. Anyways, so let's get into it. I already have my lips primed. I'm going to be saying stuff as I'm doing things. So if I'm not looking directly at the camera, I am sorry. You're just gonna have to deal with it. So like I said, I already have my lips primed. I'm going to be using a gel moisturizer that I got from one of my Ipsy bags. It's just a gel H2O moisturizer. So my sun is a Scorpio, which if you don't know, the sun is your basic you. And my moon is a Gemini, which is my inner me. Don't worry, my hands are clean. My ascendant, which is what others see me as, is Scorpio. And my middle sky, which represents my highest aspirations, is a Virgo, which I believe wholeheartedly. I do have very strong, prominent Virgo traits, and I am a very, very strong Scorpio. And then I'm going to be using my serum that I got from an Ipsy bag. It's rose serum. It smells amazing. It reminds me of my my childhood friend Amber. She used to wear this perfume all the time, and it was rose, and it just brings me back to those fun memories. To get the serum to work the way I want it to. Now I'm gonna let this moisturizer and serum sit in my skin for like a while until it dries, and then I will do my primer, and then we'll go from there. So get a snack, get a drink. This is gonna be a long video. Okay, next I will go into more like traits of a Scorpio. I have some like fun facts that I wrote down, not necessarily fun, but just like things that are basically about Scorpios, and like some things that I put in there as well as a Scorpio, how I feel I interact with humans. So, determined, willpower, and doesn't back down easily. So honestly true. I am super determined, and I've always been told that my willpower to get things done or to do anything is beyond most people's. When a Scorpio falls in love, they will love you until the ends of time if you deserve it. Like, if you lose a Scorpio's trust or a Scorpio's love, don't bother like trying to win that Scorpio back. It's going to take so much and so long for that Scorpio to be able to trust you again. They will forgive, but we will never forget. Never. The power to heal and create and transform. Super true. I have always been a motherly figure to a lot of my friends, and to create, I am super creative, if you could not tell. And to transform, absolutely. I will do whatever I possibly can to transform myself into a better version of myself, no matter what it will take. Strong passions, yes. I am so passionate about so many different things, and I'm super strong about like the love and just like I am like some of the, for example, cooking. I am super passionate about my cooking skills, my baking skills. I love to clean. I am very passionate about keeping my home clean and smelling nice. I do not like anybody coming over to my house without it being incredibly clean. And I think that's where my Virgo traits come into to play. Hi, Jenna. And my sewing. I love to sew. I am a good singer. I'm just, I am getting over the fear of like stage fright of singing, but I'm very passionate about singing. I'm very passionate about music, and makeup, and art and drawing and painting. I love painting, and I love gardening. I want to get back into gardening. I used to garden with my dad all the time, and then I moved, and I haven't really been able to live in places that allow, you know, to have a garden or a big enough backyard or patio to have a garden. Sorry, I can't figure out what I want to do with my hair because it's still kind of damp. It's still kind of wet, so it's like on the back of my neck and like it's making my color of my shirt improvement. I can say it takes a lot for me to regenerate over like things like if I'm hanging around people for far too long, like I need my me time to be able to recoup. And improvements, I have improved so much since I was a lot younger. Scorpios are also water signs, so we're very much in tune with our emotions and our spiritual sides, and we tend to, especially when we're younger, we can't really control those. And I've gotten a lot better as I've gotten older to be able to control that, and sometimes it's to the point where I show no emotions. But it's getting there. Like I just briefly said, that we're very much in tune with our spiritual sides. That is something that not all Scorpios have, but some. And I am one of them. I am very much in tune with my spiritual side. I am a sensitive in a sense. Love to please. Scorpios do love to please, especially our partners or somebody that we truly care about and has actually let in to our thoughts and to our feelings and is let into our heart. That is something that I truthfully love to do. I love to take care of my friends. I love to, especially my significant other. I absolutely overprotective. I had my significant other write down like if it's true, if like certain things are true or like how he truly feels, and he did say that I can be possessive, but not in a negative way. My serum has dried down, so let's get back into the makeup. I will still read some of the stuff down. For my primer today, I'm going to be using my Tarte Double Duty base tape. First and asks questions later. Yes, I have tendencies to do that. Sometimes I don't. Sometimes I overanalyze everything. Virgo. But yes, the majority of the time, especially if I'm angry, I just suspicious. I am literally suspicious of anybody and everything. It takes a lot for me to be able to trust people, and it takes a lot for me to be able to trust your word. There's 3 traits of a Scorpio that only happens for like drastic times and drastic measures, which is defiant, extremist, and vindictive. Dire times. I've only done those in dire times. Like if somebody has wronged me, said anything about my family, or has done or said anything to a friend of mine, where my protective, possessive traits come into play. And next I'm going to be taking my very tiny NYX Jumbo Eye Pencil in Milk to prime my eye. I'm just going to take a fluffy brush, any kind of just like brush like this, and then I'm just going to take a matte white from one of my eyeshadow palettes. I grabbed my BH Ultimate Naturals eyeshadow palette, and I'm just going to take the matte white. Like I said, I'm just going to set the white that I just put on as my base. Okay, and if you guys are wondering what the colors that I'm going to be going today, Scorpio's colors are red, orange, black, and burgundy. I'm just gonna do just like a simple red and black kind of like dramatic smoky eye with some other flares. Mikey is also a Scorpio, and she also did a black and red kind of smoky eye. And I want to obviously do something completely different. I want to express myself as I am, and it's going to be true to me, which is also another trait for Scorpios. We absolutely love to express ourselves. And whenever we're in a situation or work environment or in a relationship that stifles that creativity, that expressiveness, it's not watched Mikey's video, which, I mean, come on. She's the first person that I saw, so I'm going to reference her a lot. And it's nothing against any of the other creators. They are amazing in their traits. They all do wonderful work. But she's a fellow Scorpio, so I am going to reference her a lot. Just because she has similar things that I'm going to be saying in this one, and I don't want to bore anybody. So to reiterate what she also said, our lucky days are Tuesdays, and our lucky numbers are 2. Tuesdays definitely are lucky days for me, but they are also my busiest. They are also known in my household as our mental health days. 2? Yeah, I would say lucky. My lucky number can be 2, but my lucky numbers are also 11, 13, and 7. Those are also my lucky numbers, and any variants of 2s are, yeah. So right back, I am going to do my brows and my foundation, and okay, now that I have my foundation and the brows done, it's time to set my face. I'm going to take my e.l.f. translucent powder, packed powder in clear, and just taking a big fluffy brush and just putting it in places that I normally need powder. About Scorpios while we're doing this as well. Scorpios have a darker side that a darker side of their minds that they don't always like to tell people, because we're afraid that people would think that we're crazy, or that, you know, we're borderline serial killers or something like that, because they aren't the nicest thoughts, but we won't act on them. Most of us will act on it. Okay, so that is a light coat of waterproof mascara, and I curled them, and then I'm going to let them sit just so my lashes will keep the curl. We have the best resting bish face, which is true. A lot of the times people think I'm either mad, or I'm scary, or that I'm going to... Scorpios don't mind digging into things others might find scary or uncomfortable. Absolutely. I love true crimes and I love unsolved crimes. Stories about when you're home alone and you hear somebody. Or there's this one that I've heard a few times where this boy heard his mother call down for him to come downstairs to get something from the kitchen or to like eat or something like that. And then as he's about to go down the stairs, he hears a whisper from the closet saying, "Don't go down there, I heard it too." Chills. Sends chills. It's just like, that stuff it fascinates me. I love it. I don't mess with it. I don't mess with the darker side. But I love hearing stories. Start with the eyeshadows. Like I said, I'm going to stick with like the reds and blacks and stuff because those are Scorpio's power colors is red and black. And those like my favorite color combination is red, black, and white. So let's get a palette that I got this last year for Christmas. Because it has really pretty reds and it has a nice matte black. And then I'm going to be going back with the darker reds that I used, and I'm just going to be blending this artwork. I'm going to be using this one right here to smoke this eye out with the darker shades of red, and then I'm going to be using this one for the bright red, just to like tight lined and everything off camera. Now I'm going to be doing the eyeliner. Lose their temper, it is best to leave them alone and to get out of their way. Absolutely true. I have a very short temper. They are capable of great good and great evil. Absolutely true. There are numerous of sides of every zodiac. There's always somebody that is not completely to their zodiac sign. They have traits of like other signs as for the sun, moon, ascendant, and also mid sky. There's also different where your Venus lies and everything, but that's a whole nother video that I don't have time to do. But it all goes into play. There are different traits of different zodiac signs that can be meshed in together to make you. So it is not all cookie cuttered as people tend to think that it. Now that I am done with my eyeliner, I'm going to do my highlight contour. Now we're going to be doing the highlight. I'm going to be using my Becca highlight. This is in Pearl. This is my all-time favorite highlighter. My skin tone, just because I like to enhance my paleness, and this just works perfect because I don't use a lot of golds in my looks. Gold isn't really a color that I normally go to. It's just not my color that I like. But I have quite a lot of gold highlighters, especially from my Ipsy bag, so I've been like wanting to do something with it. Maybe, I don't know. We will see. And then I'm going to grab a fan brush. And so that is the highlight. I'm going to be right back. Alright guys, this is the finished look. Well, that is it everybody. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you decide to do a look based off of your zodiac sign, whether it just be a picture or if it's an outfit inspiration based on your zodiac sign, please let me know. Link my Instagram down below, possibly. If not, I will just put the name of my Instagram and then just tag me in it. I think it'll be a lot of fun. But yeah, guys, I had so much fun doing this look. I absolutely love it. So cute. So in my element right now, if you could not tell. Anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching. Remember to live your life for yourself, do all things with kindness, and forever stay spooky, my friends.